A cup of coffee can change your life. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. A woman working at an IT company commuted to work every morning along the same route. Gray buildings, the same signs, unchanging scenery. For her, every day was monotonous and dull. One day, she saw a male senior colleague she admired in the company break room. In his hand was a beautiful cup that looked like a work of art. She mustered the courage to speak to him.
"That's a beautiful cup."
His eyes lit up.
This is specifically designed for Ethiopian Yirgacheffe beans. The shape of the cup is calculated to bring out the bean's unique characteristics to the fullest.
She was puzzled.
"Is coffee really that deep?"
He spoke passionately.
It's not just deep. Coffee is both an art and a science. These Ethiopian beans come from the place where humans first discovered coffee.
On her way home that day, the woman peeked into a cafe on the corner. On a small blackboard she hadn't noticed before, it read, "Today's beans, Guatemala, Antigua." The next day, she bought her first book about coffee. As soon as she opened the first page, a new world unfolded before her. Origin, altitude, processing method, roasting degree. She realized that coffee, which had once been just a black liquid, had countless stories behind it. A week later, her commute changed dramatically. The words Brazil Santos at her usual cafe caught her eye. At the neighboring cafe, it was Colombia Supremo. From the roastery at the corner of the street, the aromatic scent of roasting beans wafted through the air. 3 months later, she began attending coffee classes after work. A year later, she finally visited a coffee farm in Costa Rica. As she held a ripe, crimson coffee cherry in her hands amidst the morning mist on the mountainside, tears welled up in her eyes. She made a decision. She would quit her job and start a coffee import business. Upon returning to Copenhagen, she opened a small coffee shop. The store features rare beans sourced from around the world. One day, her former colleague, whom she had always admired, visited the shop.
Was it me who inspired your transformation?
The woman smiled.
"If you hadn't shared your passion for coffee with me back then, I would have continued living a mundane life." That single lesson applied a new filter to my life. Even in the same city, every day became a series of discoveries.
He listened with an expression of awe.
Who would have thought that such a life could begin from just one cup of coffee?
The woman's eyes gazed into the distance.
That's what learning is, I think. Even if it starts with a small curiosity, it expands the world and changes life. New filters keep being applied, and the world you see expands infinitely. That's the true fascination of learning.